Without a doubt, we live in difficult times. And it's in times like this that we need inspiration. We need God to speak to us and reaffirm the purpose of life, humanity, the purpose of our very life. Why are we alive now, and why should we get out of bed today? And the Old Testament book of Ecclesiastes, written by King Solomon, the preacher, the son of David, gives us the meaning of life. Let's delve into it together. Ecclesiastes chapter 4, verses 9 through 12 is about life on the roadway. This is what it reads. New American Standard. Ecclesiastes chapter 4, verses 9 through 12. Two are better than one because they have a good return for their labor. For if either of them falls, the one will lift up his companion. But woe to the one who falls when there is not another to lift him up. Furthermore, if two lie down together, they keep warm. But how can one be warm alone? But if one can overpower him who is alone, two can resist him. A cord of 3 strands is not quickly torn apart. Ecclesiastes chapter 4, verses 9 through 12. Life on the roadway. 1, 2, 3. After surveying work's place in life's priority in paragraph number 1, the preacher uses 3 pictures to illustrate the practical benefits of having a companion. The lone wolf workers and travelers represent the weak way. According to Ecclesiastes chapter 4, verses 9 through 12, partnerships are more productive and safer. 2 are good, but 3 are better. The business model of sole proprietorship seems to fall in contrast to this wisdom. The workplace scenario where every position is one deep also contradicts this paragraph. Partnerships. This paragraph represents the solution to the futility of working and justice. Partnership and solidarity in the legal realm and in the workplace contribute to individual contentment, satisfaction, and purpose. As we deal with forms, lawyers, fees, dates, and long-suffering, not being alone through the process is better than isolation. Togetherness wins against loneliness. As we deal with business politics, procedures, products, customers, deadlines, workloads, and laborious hours, togetherness in the work trenches rises above seclusion and separation. It sounds like the common colloquialism, misery loves company. The preacher presents the positive aspects of partnerships and cooperation in the area of labor and traveling. To illustrate this principle, the preacher tells of a person falling in a pit, verse 10, right? If a companion is there, then someone can lift the victim out. But if they are in isolation, then the victim's plight remains. The second example likely refers to 2 travelers who huddle together to keep warm while traveling on the road, verse 11. If the traveler is alone, they will be unable to stay warm under the identical situation. The third example focuses on the safety that a companion provides during trouble, verse 12. Alone is easy prey. The presence of a companion or 2 could fend off predators and robbers. Ecclesiastes is teaching us a big important principle here. Life is futile and meaningless without contentment, satisfaction, and joy. Yes, but its futility is lessened. Its futility is decreased in community and connections. In personal connections and relationships, community is a reward of toil and life together. Only in community does an isolated individual find true support and rest and physical protection. Futility is lessened in community and connections. This topic is incredibly important, and we need time to think about the purpose of our individual lives. Why do I exist? And how can I make the most of the time that God has given me? If you're interested in delving into Ecclesiastes deeper, then I wrote a book in 2018. It's 50 pages. It's $1.98 on Amazon. It's for a Kindle, an e-reader, and it's called Search for Significance, an examination of Ecclesiastes. And I will put the link to this book on Amazon in the description below as an additional resource for you if you wish.